What's going on YouTube? This is Shy with Buy Low Sell Shy, and in this video I'm going to do some shopping for some tires. Yes, tires. We all drive cars, we all need tires, and I'm going to be comparing Sam's Club to Costco. I'm going to show you their website interfaces and basically tell you who I ultimately ended up going with. You're going to see me traveling to the warehouse where I actually got the tires installed, showing you the after effects, and give you my overall summary of who I think was the best. Now, to give you a little background on me, I'm going to be 50 this July. I've been everywhere as far as buying tires. I even bought tires back at Sears back in the day. But I have purchased many thousands of dollars of tires from Discount Tire, Costco, and Sam's Club. So let's get into it. I'm going to make myself a little smaller here so you can see. And I'm going to show you the interface. Now guys, I don't edit my videos, so I do apologize if it's kind of choppy, but it is what it is, right? Alright, so we're going to first start with Costco. Costco is one of my favorite stores. I've been a Costco member for many, many years, since I was like in my early 20s when I got off my parents' card. And I'm going to just show you what the experience is like on Costco. So to give you a little info on me, I'm in Elk Grove Village, Illinois, which is one of the largest business centers, towns in the entire United States. So we have everything by us. So I have a Costco and a Sam's Club and a Discount Tire. They're all within 5-10 minutes. So anyways, I always start with Costco first. I'm an executive member there. They just renewed me for $130. This is their website, and it automatically defaults to Schaumburg, and I'm already logged in. So if you are a Costco member, you do need to log in to kind of check and see all the tires. All right, so we're going to search for some tires. And we're just going to do it by the vehicle. So I've got a 2012 Toyota Camry SE. It's my daughter's car, and she actually has she had a flat from a nail, and I was already planning on buying her tires because it's been about 4 years. So we're going to find tires. I'll put myself up here. Whoops. All right, so then it gives you the tires, which you're also supposed to double check your tires outside because you might have aftermarket tires or aftermarket rims. Everything in this car is stock, including the brand new rims I got like 4 years ago. So I'm not cruising around or not having my daughter cruise around my grandson with the original rims from 2012. That would suck because those are 14 years old. So change your rims. If your rims are old, change your rims. It makes a huge difference. Okay. So that is the size. And then this is how Costco kind of lays it out. It just results to best match. And we have some Michelins here. So I always do this, even on eBay and stuff when I'm shopping, or Amazon. I go to lowest to highest. So what's nice is that when you're a Costco member, as well as Sam's Club, they do take the rebate off right away. I remember back in the day, you had to mail the rebate away, and then the tire manufacturer would send you like a Visa gift card or something. But if you shop at Costco or Sam's Club, and I think Discount Tire too does it this way, they automatically take the discount off the tires. All right, so we're going to select these BF Goodrich. And then here you have the tire prices of $168.99 a piece. And then the tire installation is free because I'm an executive member. They charge a disposal fee. Illinois charges a $10 fee and a TPMS fee. TPMS just means they have to reset the tire pressure monitors. And if you haven't changed your tires or your wheels, your actual rims in a while, you might have to purchase new TPMS sensors. This car has brand new sensors, at least 4-year-old sensors now. So as you can see, it takes the discount off, and we're at $646.92. But in my lovely state of Illinois and the county I live in, Cook County, there's a 10% sales tax added. So $646.92 will not be my out-the-door price. Now, Costco does give a 5-year road hazard warranty that's included, but they're a lot more strict today than they were in the past. So you have to bring your car in regularly to get tire rotations. So let's say you get your tires installed and you go 2 years, and then you go back and like, hey, I'm having trouble with my tires. They'll absolutely not approve their road hazard warranty because you failed to actually maintain the tires correctly by having them rotate it. And tire rotations are free. I know it's a pain in the butt, but if you're going to Costco anyways, they can usually rotate your tires without an appointment. You just go in there. And you want to probably have them check your tires periodically too. Okay, so $646, and then the actual amount out the door with tax for these tires is $710.62, which is kind of payment shock to me because the last time I got tires on a Toyota Camry, and again, I can go back to like 1999 when I had my very first Camry, you could usually get out the door for $400, but with inflation and everything, this is $710.62. It's probably $150 more, $200 more than it was even, in 2022 or whatever when I got the tires for the car initially. So I don't know if you guys have shop for tires, but it's kind of like payment shock. Okay, so that's Costco. So we're now at $710.62 out the door with installation, with tax, and a 5-year road hazard warranty. And the way the road hazard warranty works too with a lot of these places is it's based on your tread life. So if you have a lot of tread life left, they give a percentage back. So if the tire is like, $180 and they'll give you like $160 credit, you still have to pay the difference for a tire, which I had to do on my BMW too. That was like, I ended up paying like $150 for that tire because the tire was halfway worn. Okay, so this is Sam's Club's website. So we're going to do the same method. We're going to go to tires. We already have our vehicle inside, so we have a Toyota Camry. And here are the different options here. So these Goodyears look pretty good, and they have a $100 off discount right now, and it's a Max Life. I mean, Goodyear, Bridgestone, they're all kind of the same to me. I know some people have like a preference. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go to our cart. I'm going to activate this Capital One crap. Somehow I get like 5% back on Capital One too. Anyways, so we're $535.52. So this is a really good price for 4 Goodyear tires. They're all season tires, and we're at $535.52. So I end up being out the door right here at $599.07. So we're going to compare that to Costco's $710. So that's a pretty good savings. So $599, so just around $600 versus $710. So that's a savings of $110. And $110 is something that's pretty good, right? So comparing apples to apples from where I live, both warehouses, I actually have 2 Sam's Club warehouses, both under 5 miles. I have one in Addison and one in Des Plaines. So what I ended up doing, and again, I've already had these installed, so I'm going to show you the video that I did of going to the Sam's Club while I was there, what the shop looks like, and my overall what I ended up doing that day. Right after I got the car, and it's been about a week now too, and my daughter says the car drives amazing. Okay, so $110 savings at Sam's Club versus Costco. They're all within the same distance. Now you get to the point where is the tire in stock? So I contacted Sam's Club the day I had to buy them because she had a nail in the tire, and I already put the spare on. I called Geico, had him put a spare on the night before. And what was cool is that I was able to call the Sam's Club 1-800 number, which does flip you over to the Philippines. But they basically confirmed that the Addison location only had 1 tire and the Des Plaines location had 16 tires. So then I went on to Sam's Club's website to schedule the tire installation, and I was able to get it installed same day, which was cool because I called them around 10 a.m. and I scheduled an appointment for 5 p.m. They ended up calling me and saying, hey, you can come in at 4, we're not busy. And they definitely were not busy when I got there. So from shopping for a tire, then actually needing a tire and getting it installed same day is pretty cool. And I can't say the same for Costco, but Costco's usually pretty busy too when I go there. But sometimes they don't have the tire in stock. And if they don't have the tire in stock, it usually takes 2 to 3 days to have, the delivery center drop your tires off. Then someone from the center will call you and say your tires are here. we can schedule you in. All right, so let me go to the
all the nice things my wife tells me. You can't eat that, you're too fat, you drink too much, and your breath stinks like dead cat. We've been living a long life together, raising our kids. I work hard all day. When I come home, these are all the nice things my wife says to me.
What is a country boy supposed to do?
All I can say
Is I love you.
all the nice things my wife tells me.
You can't eat that, you're too fat,
You drink too much,
and your breath stinks like dead cat.
she says, slow down, boy, you drive too fast. You missing all the moments that are gonna pass. You tracking mud on my clean floor, and you left your boots outside the door.
So say mow that yard, fix that gate. You're 5 weeks and a payday late.
I just laugh and pull her near.
'Cause I still like the way she.
Okay, I'm back, and I'm gonna rewind a little bit so you can actually see the tire center. So stand by. Let me take this out of playback speed ×4. So this is me basically walking after getting out of my car, and I kind of parked in a weird spot too, but this is the installation bay, and it's completely empty, which can be kind of scary because normally I'm used to seeing very full bays. But again, it was just a weird day. I think it was like a Monday or Tuesday. Actually, it was a Monday. So yeah, I guess nobody gets their tires changed on a Monday. But they did call me to come in early, so I did. And I've never been to the Sam's Club before, ever, in my entire life, because I didn't used to live in the area. So you walk around the corner here, and then there's like a little tire center. And again, I was excited, and then you guys can see my wife is in the, oh, you can't see it because I'm in the way. My wife's in the BMW back here with our grandson Leo, because she hadn't been to the Sam's Club either, so she was curious to see what it looks like. And again, I just paid $55 for the Sam's Club membership, which was half off, or way less than the $130 that it costs. And I did notice you have to buy the Sam's Plus membership to get free installation. If I would not have done that, the tire installation would have been an additional $80. So they kind of make it where it makes sense. Like if you're going to get tires, just get the best membership, plus you get like 2% back. Okay, so we're going to go into the store here, and then go around the corner, and then the installation bay is right there, which is nice. And again, I've never been here before, so curious to see how it is. It was a little different too, because normally when you walk into like a Costco, you have to actually like scan your membership. The tire center looks like when you walk in. I just want to give you guys an idea of what that one looks like in displays. So got there, and because there was no other installations going on at that time, I said, well, I'm going to do some shopping. And then they're like, all right, cool, we'll text you or we'll call you once it's done. I told them I'd be inside the store. So I ended up doing some shopping, and then literally within like 45 minutes, the car was ready to be picked up. So I was already finishing up my shopping, which I'll show you here in the video of what I ended up purchasing. And I'll kind of jump off here and turn my mic off so it doesn't echo. All right, so this is me right after I got the tires installed, and I'm going to go inspect the vehicle. And that was May 29th. That is $100 I spent on other stuff while I was there, which is kind of cool because it was the $110 I saved from going to Costco. So I kind of got all the stuff that I bought that day for no additional charge because I literally was about to drop $110 at Costco. All right, so here's this. All right, we got some items on the way out. Because you really don't have anything better to do but do some shopping, and you got a free sample for the bathroom. It's like, what is that? Put on your toilet? All right, here's our car, my daughter's car. With brand new Goodyear tires. That was the tire that was bad. Looks real good. Brand new fresh tires. Alright, we're gonna check the trunk to make sure they put the spare back. That's the bag of crap that was in my daughter's car. Yep. Spares in there. Looks good. In and out in an hour. Sweet. Ooh. And I get the wheel locks. So if you're gonna get tires done, make sure you got the wheel locks. All right, well, I'm pretty happy. Let's see. We still have a check engine light, but that should go with, or not check the tire light. Got good pressure on all 4 tires. And yeah, I think they did a nice job. And I know it says $7.15, but you saw the receipt. I paid $5.99 because of the plus that gets you free tire installation. So basically, if you're going to have like actual tires done, or you got a few vehicles in your fleet that need tires done, get the plus memberships because you get free installation and instant rebates. Sorry, I put the wheel locks away. And they did a good job because the check tire light is off. So we'll leave it at that, guys. So I'll put this video together. Might do a final review when I drive it. So I gotta take my daughter's car to her work. My wife's got our BMW with our grandson. So we'll get back home. But so far I'm super happy. Again, same day purchase, installation. We did a little shopping here. I've never been in the Sam's Club. We're just gonna say it's only 5 minutes from my house. And I thought it was pretty cool. It's not as nice as Costco, but you know, we need paper towel, toilet paper. We got him a Bluey pool spray toy for like $7. And then I thought it was cool. They had some free Febreze samples. And there were some samples in there too. So our grandson got to eat some stuff, but it's hot in here. I'm gonna turn the AC on. You guys have a good rest of your day and catch you on the next one. Appreciate you watching. Go Sam's Club. You guys did a nice job. I will definitely be checking the tire prices out here, comparing to Costco and Discount Tire, just like I did before I bought these, but just to have it installed same day. All right, so that was my overall experience. And again, today is June 3rd. My daughter just showed up today too. My wife's babysitting our grandson Leo, but I think they did a nice job. I like the fact that I was able to get in there the same day. Now, if you did notice, the price was $7.13, so it was very similar to Costco, but because of the plus membership with Sam's Club, I was able to get out the door for $5.99. So that being said, and then both Sam's Club and Costco, they give you 2% back at the end of the year for whatever you spend. So if I'm spending, $600, that's a whole $12 back. But it does add up. That does add up. But inside Sam's Club is definitely not as nice as Costco, and the Costco here in Schaumburg is probably one of the busiest Costco's I've ever been to in my entire life because of just how everybody comes to the Schaumburg area to go shopping. But that being said, the products inside Costco, I think like the clothing and stuff is a little bit nicer. Prices are very similar. Their product selection inside Costco, I think, is a little better curated. They kind of care a little bit more because you got to realize like Sam's Club is part of Walmart, which they also have very powerful buying power as well. So I did not leave there with as many things as I normally would, but I try and keep, you guys know how it is. It's hard to keep your cart under $100, but I did buy my paper towel and I did buy my toilet paper and some other stuff for the house, which is normally something I buy at Costco. And that was a little different. Costco, I think, does a little better job laying out the toilet paper and the essentials. They put it all the way in the back of the store. They're not stupid, right? They put their chicken, the $5 chicken, all the way in the back of the store because they want you to walk through the whole store. Those are the lost leaders. But they know most people that go, they're going to buy paper towel and toilet paper, and milk. So all that stuff is jacked all the way in the back of the stores to get you to go through their merchandise, their TVs, the clothing, the batteries, the house appliances, cell phones, jewelry, all the stuff that actually makes them money. The stuff in the back, they really don't make money on. They all make money on our memberships, right? But I thought they did a nice job, a little bit nicer setup than Sam's Club. I don't know how old that Sam's Club is either, but the checkout was easy and it definitely was less crowded. So to each his own. What would you rather do? Shop at a store that's not crowded versus a crowded store? Most people don't do very well with crowds, and people totally get annoyed when you're waiting in line just to pay for your stuff. So, but my overall experience for $600 out the door. Oh, and I forgot to mention the video too. I did. So Leo's dad, his name's Miles. He works at Lexus of Chicago for the McGrath Group, and I did ask him to price out some tires. And he said $600 installed with a 5-year warranty is an amazing price. So that is cheaper than what the dealership can offer. Sometimes dealerships can give you a pretty decent deal, or if your car's already there, it's a more of a convenience factor. But they don't charge you a membership fee and stuff there, so they got to make their money elsewhere. But he said that was a really good price, cheaper than what their parts guy could get. And again, the Toyota is same as a Lexus, right? It's all owned by Toyota. So that being said, I was very happy with the experience. I wanted to share this experience with you guys because if you're like me, you got your tire shop that you always go to. But I'm telling you, throughout my lifetime, I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars with different vehicles, with, BMWs with run flats, X5, 7 Series, and then I always have my Toyotas. My daughter has a Volkswagen now, so all different types of vehicles. I will always shop for who's going to do the best job. Are the centers close to me in case I have tire issues, or if I want to get the air checked, or free air fill-ups, or if I want to get the tires actually rotated. So Sam's Club and Costco do include unlimited tire rotations, and you do have to do that in order for them to honor the warranty. They didn't used to check your history when you had like a tire issue, but now they do. So if they see that you just got your tires installed, 2 years have gone by, and now you got issues with your tires and they don't have any record of you rotating it, they will give you a hard time about their road hazard warranty. But if you simply have a nail or something inside, all they simply do is they take whatever tread life is remaining, they give you a credit, a percentage of what that tire is worth towards the purchase of another tire, and so on and so forth. But you don't pay for installation or de-installation. You just pay for the difference in what was left on your tire versus the brand new tire. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this video has helped you guys out. I haven't seen any videos on YouTube that do something like this, that actually show you the full tire experience, but we're in America here. Everyone's got a car. Everyone needs tires, and it does make sense to shop around. Definitely price is the number one factor, but The second factor is convenience and installation. And if you go with a national chain like a Sam's Club, like a Costco, or a Discount Tire, this is very important because if you're traveling and you have an issue with your tire, chances are you're going to pass by a town that has one of these type of locations that can actually honor your warranty versus you having to go into some like random shop. So I get it. A lot of you guys have your own tire shop or local repair shop. That's great. But if you're traveling across different states, it really sucks because your tire shop is miles and miles away. So we'll leave it at that, guys. As always, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much from the bottom of my heart getting me to 6,000 subs. I never thought I would be able to get that many subs on my channel. So if you do like the content, or you've been watching me for a while, or if this is your first time, I do lots of videos like this to help everyday people like myself, like you, get better deals, do a little reselling, look for cool stuff, check out the news. My channel, I like to fill it with all kinds of stuff. So feel free to check out my channel, look at some of my prior videos, and this one's a little different. Just want to compare the two big boys for tires and other stuff there as well. So catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.